two, one. And from Dragon's Lair, under the
Hey, I
monster.
gotta go to Facebook and get us.
Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. Too funny.
I'm a little slow here.
That's okay. I'm a little. I'm not doing. I'm a little running low myself today. I was a little late myself, so that's okay. So, are you pressed in the button? Are we legal? Are we on? Are we? What the hell are we?
We are live.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And from the Dragon's Lair under the monster stairs to the wicker cabinet made in Gilligan's Island. It's a cabinet right underneath this little hut there. We bring you to the northwest. We bring you this actually Pacific Northwest, and that is this fine LB hour. It's definitely bound to astonish your brain and enlighten you in so many different ways. So please thank you for joining us. I am the L.
And I'm the B. We're LB, the Laughing Boys, the Loony Bastards, as somebody said. I think it was you.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. We're one of those things, but we're affectionately known as the Pound Hour. So how is Brian doing today?
Good, but I don't think we can use the word bastard. It's got too negative of connotation. So how about the Loony Boys? The Loony Boys.
Either one doesn't matter to me. I'm past that. I'm not a bastard. I know my mom and father, and I don't really care. And it's kind of a funny word nowadays. Anyways, people don't use it that much anymore. Nobody uses that word anymore, really. You know.
But, well, yeah, it's not used for that anymore. It's just a nice.
It's kind of a comical thing, yeah. Yeah, bastards. Yeah, it's kind of funny.
It used to be like a stigma if a kid was considered a bastard. The parents.
Yeah, it definitely was, and yeah, I think now there's so many children born. More kids are born out of wedlock than in wedlock. I think nowadays seems like, anyways. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know the stats on that one, but either way, I think that it's not bad and too much of a term anymore. It's not too derogatory, but you never know. We can go. You can call it boys. We can call it big dudes. We can call it whatever we want. So we are here for you guys. By the way, so Brian, what's your plan today? Do you got anything going on? Because I've got lots of questions. As a matter of fact, shall we play a game?
Yeah. Well, you asked what I was doing today. At some point, I might have to look for a lawnmower. Mine blew up last night. So.
Really?
Just blew up. It was old. It was 10 years old, which I took pretty good care of it, but not good enough, apparently.
Yeah. Well, do you have neighbors that might have, kind of blew your stuff up for you or what?
Well, yeah, have them do the front yard for me or something. Just, I don't want to hurry. But if anybody has a lawnmower that works, let me know.
I saw one yesterday on Facebook, actually, that was for sale, but I'm just wondering why it blew up. Did you have a neighbor that didn't like you or something? It was like,
no. It was old. Maybe I didn't oil it recently enough. I'll take the blame on that one, but it lasted 10 years, over 12 years, actually. So
I never saw you use it. That's hilarious.
Really? Well, yeah. It's not often you go over and watch a guy mow the lawn, though.
No, it's true. This is true. Actually, my lawnmower is sitting there as well, not being taken care of very well, so I can't complain.
Well, it's kind of funny about lawn mowing because every June, for some reason, we hit the Gemini phase of the world or whatever of the year. And I'd go into kind of a mildly manic state every year, didn't do it so much last year. And this year it's not happening. But as you get older, it kind of goes away. But the funny
couple days left.
Yeah. So I would 3 a.m, I'd be working on my roof. And so one night at midnight, I decided I'm going to mow my lawn. So I went out front and mowed the lawn. The cops pulled up and she said,
wow,
what the hell are you doing? I said, oh, just mowing the lawn before 9 o'clock rolls around. Cause I don't, I know you can't do it after 9. She goes, it's midnight. I go, oh my gosh, my clock must be messed up. And she said, yeah, nice try. And so then I shut it down and, yeah, she didn't do anything after that. Nice try, she says. I like that.
Oh, yeah. What is she going to say?
That's good police work right there.
Yeah, no, that's good.
But she wanted to make sure I wasn't like a meth head.
Right.
Midnight on a Wednesday.
That would be something for certain. I know you hear people vacuuming and cleaning and certain things all times of the night. And often they're not just cleaning for no reason. They are actually on some drugs and they want to.
Yeah. I'm not big on astrology, but I'll tell you, around the Gemini period every year, things get weird anyway.
Yeah,
In
they do.
June things get weird around the world, it seems like.
They do. They do. Matter of fact, this morning I was trapped in an inner circle of thought. So figure that one out. It's like, which by the way, nobody knows apparently. But I was trapped in the inner circle of thought. It was a reference to what movie?
Oh, I don't know that. I like that. I was going to use it in my next book. I was going to steal it.
Trapped in the inner circle of thought is from the Big Brains and Little Brains. I'll give you a little more hints off of that one. I'll say, what movie had little brains and big brains? And
Was it The Incredibles?
nope, nope. This was Defending Your Life with Meryl Streep.
Oh, you love that. I should have known. You have about 7 go-tos, and that's one of them.
I love that movie.
You
That's
love
right.
that movie.
Defending Your Life. It's a good one. And
what's funny, because you watch a lot of horror movies, but the ones that the movies that resonate with you are different. Like that one, you love that.
Oh, yeah.
Defending Your
No,
Life.
I mean-
We should watch that. We should watch that this week.
Defending Your Life. Yeah, that'd
Maybe
be good.
even tonight, unless you got a date. I know
I
you're
don't know.
busy.
I don't know. I doubt I'm gonna have a date for a while. I'm not sure. You know, so-
Really?
yeah, different story. Different.
Yeah, no, we won't get into that, but
no, yeah, Lonnie's
not on here. But that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure, but
I want my friends to have girls and girlfriends and all that, but when they
right, yeah, I'm not worried
when-
about that stuff.
but as a selfish brat, when they don't have a girlfriend, then I hang out with them, so it's kind of good.
right.
I'm not out there wishing for my friends to break up. Don't get me.
No. I don't want.
No, but when my
I don't
buddy,
want that. No. This is just I'm. Yeah, this is something different. You know, nothing big. It's just
well, like one of my friends will say, "Hey, my girlfriend, she's heading to Texas for a big convention." I'll go, "Right on. That's great for her." But I really think it's great because he's going to come over and hang out. So
right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. But
enough about
that's
that.
enough about me. Let's talk about you and all the wonderful things that you and I can do.
Oh, I want to interrupt again because it's National Interruption Day, but Father's Day is coming up, and think of any good Father's Day movies or songs we can talk about in the next few days.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, F that. I don't like Father's Day songs.
Well,
I love my
there's
dad.
not a lot of Father's Day songs, but
Well, no,
there's a
there's
few.
the father-son songs and stuff. You know.
Oh yeah, we don't want to
they
do
make you-
yeah, we don't want to go with the bad one, which is Cats in the Cradle.
There you go, Cats in the Cradle, baby. That's just a little too much for me. But
Maybe
Cats in the
when
Cradle.
you go up to St. Peter and they if they play Cats in the Cradle, you know you're in trouble.
Right. Yeah. No, it's
They're going, yeah,
Everything's-
that fatherhood thing didn't work out for you.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Back to the back of the line, and that's why it all reminds me back to that movie you just brought up. As far as I brought up, I guess.
Defending Your
Defending
Life
Your
with
Life,
the great
you know, you
Albert, the great
you don't
Albert
get it.
Brooks.
Yeah, great Albert Brooks film, and just because you don't get it right the first time doesn't mean you won't eventually. You know. Hopefully,
I had the good fortune of talking to some people from the Mormon church, and that they believe that you go to a spirit world and you may need to continue working on things. I don't know if you go to another life, but it's an interesting thing that even in the next world, you have to work on stuff.
Yeah, you gotta work. You always have to work on stuff, and in Defending Your Life, you work on stuff, and then of course, they don't, and they fall in love, and then love is stronger than that. So actually, teaches them some stuff. So that's kind of cool. I like it.
Yeah. Well, it's
Right.
Meryl Streep too. Those two were great together.
Yeah, they are. That's one of my favorite movies of hers actually, because she's in so many movies, but that one.
I liked her in Deer Hunter. I didn't know who she was yet. She wasn't famous. You know, it was just that gal was really good. It's that kind of thing. You're like, wow, she was good.
You got me wondering who she was in Deer Hunter.
She was the girlfriend, I believe, of De Niro.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Either I thought that was her or Christopher Walken's girlfriend. I don't know.
Oh, I was talking to a guy yesterday, and I told him about the Dead Zone movie, and I said it's Christopher Walken. He goes, "Oh, it's got to be crazy." I go, "Well, it's a mellow Christopher Walken in that movie. He does none of his stuff."
Yeah, but it's still Christopher Walken.
It shows how great of an actor he is because he doesn't do the weird voices or anything.
Yeah, most definitely. No, but what I was saying is, shall we play a game? Shall we play a game? Would you know movie that's from? That's actually a quote as well.
Jeez, you know these movie quotes. That's from
Shall we?
Critters 4, I think.
No, but it is Matthew Broderick, and so they'll give you that hint right there. Matthew Broderick. Shall we play a game?
Matthew Broderick. Oh, War Games.
War Games. That's right. Yeah. Global thermonuclear war. I think it was. I remember correctly. But actually, I was thinking that we could actually literally play a game here because I've got famous movie quotes from your favorite characters, 200 and some odd of them.
Yeah, let's do that. I need some work.
Okay, well, let's do this then, people. Are you ready? And if you happen to know, if you're listening, you're welcome to type it in or just
type in your comments. I'll try
Yeah.
to monitor on this cell phone thing I just got. I heard these are pretty cool.
I just got the cell phone thingy. Well, that's good. But even then, if you can't, let's just say it in your head. Let us know that you're listening there. But famous movie quotes.
Join in though if you can. Join in.
Yeah, sure. My favorite quotes. This is called everydaypower.com. Famous movie quotes. Okay.
Everydaypower.com.
Everydaypower.com. Yeah, so check that out. So some people can't believe in themselves until someone else believes in them first.
Wow, I like that. That's got to be Rudy.
You're close.
Invincible.
Let me think here. No.
Well, you got to know the answer.
I know the answer. I'm just trying to think of another way. It doesn't matter. That's Good Will Hunting.
Oh, great. Oh, man. Yeah, there you go.
When he says, yeah, some people don't believe in them. Some people can't believe in themselves until someone believes in them first. And I understand that. I really do.
Oh, yeah.
That's, that's why I try to promote people and say, hey, you know what? You can do this because I know they can. It's inside them. Everybody has.
That's a great quote. That's very applicable in my life.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it is in everybody's life. I mean, we often just need a little bit of kick in the ass in a good term. We need to say, hey, you know what? I believe in you. And, people out there that I do believe in you. And,
I talk about him often, but my 5th grade teacher, Mr. Libby, believed in me in 5th grade, changed my life. And then the other day we were doing a show and he sent a message during the show.
Oh, and so he was a real add-on to your life, right?
He made he added so much. He was incredible to me.
He was ad-libby.
He never said he believed in me. I could just tell he did.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah,
more than I believed in myself. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I understand that. It's only after we've lost everything that we're free to do anything.
Oh, I'm going with Wall Street.
Ooh, that's not bad. Not bad. Fight Club, Tyler Durden.
Oh, man, these are great movies. Okay.
They are, yeah. It's only after we've lost everything that we're free to do anything. Yeah, and that was a weird movie, but boy, that was great. It took a while I had to watch it a couple times, I think, in my life to really figure out what the hell was going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a tough one. Now this one's, it's not our abilities that show that we truly are, it's our choices. So it's not our abilities that show what we truly are, it's our choices.
I don't know, but I'm going to go with Shawshank.
You are absolutely incorrect. It's Dumbledore from the Harry Potter and Chamber of Secrets.
Wow.
It's not our abilities that show who we truly are, it's our choices. So.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, can I'll give you one that you'll never get, but it's one of my favorites of all time. And I'll say that it was said by Billy D. Williams in the movie to Diana Ross. It's success is nothing without someone you love to share it with.
It's true. I don't know about.
That's the movie Mahogany from 1976, and one of my favorite movies of all time with Billy D. and Diana Ross. They were just so cool.
I don't recall that. Was a little under my.
You should watch that movie. It's those two had such star power. Billy D. Williams and Diana Ross, unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all because I was just a couple years, 10 years behind on that one. So
yeah, but we can go back and watch that. It's a pretty good movie.
Yeah, I'm willing to. Okay, so what are you trying so hard to fit in, or why are you trying so hard to fit in when you're born to stand out?
Well, it's probably wrong, but it could be Napoleon Dynamite.
Could be. That sounds good. But it's actually from What a Girl Wants.
What? I don't know that movie. Is that?
I don't know this one. I don't know.
Could that be Angelina Jolie? Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. And here's another one that you're actually. you like. You may. It's a possibility. Oh yes, the past can hurt, but you can either run from it or learn from it. Oh yes, the past can hurt, but you can either run from it or learn from it.
Um, Nick Nolte and the Teachers from 1982.
I'll tell you this: it was Rafiki. Rafiki from The Lion King. The
Oh
little
my
monkey.
gosh. I watched that movie
Yeah, because
at the drive-in.
the drive-in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good show movie though. That was great. You know,
I
I
drank a
think it's that.
six-pack of beer actually, but it was a good movie.
I think it was after his dad died and he was
Yeah.
trampled and so forth, and you know, and he said you're gonna be you're gonna be a king again. He said you have to learn from your past, basically. You know, so
Yeah, I like that.
and then let's see here we've got. I guess the reason why it's coming up, these are everydaypower.com. These famous quotes. So that's why they're all kind of pretty positive and awesome.
Yeah, I love these quotes.
Okay, if we didn't do what we loved, we wouldn't exist.
Mm.
It's actually off of a movie that you like this series.
I like the movie. Oh,
If we
Rocky.
didn't,
Rocky.
yeah. It's actually off of Adonis, or Adonis did that in Creed Part 2, which is a pretty good
Wow.
movie. Those Creed movies are pretty good. I was pretty
Yeah.
impressed with those.
I think Rocky, a lot of it was about love.
Absolutely. At some point, you've got to decide for yourself who you're going to be. Can't let nobody make that decision for you.
Oh, sounds like he's saying it to a young guy.
And that's from Moonlight.
Oh, wow. These movies have some good quotes, and people claim Moonlight's not that good of a movie, but it's got some quotes.
Yeah, exactly. That's from Juan in Moonlight. And this one is.
Were you team Edward or team good looking guy? I can't remember his name.
good looking guy. No, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think I like team Edwards.
Yeah, Edward had a little more intelligence. Plus, now he's playing Batman, so
yeah, there you go. Well,
he's going to be a scary Batman in a sense. That guy, Robert Pattinson, because he's got an edge to him that I didn't think Bruce Wayne would have. It'll be interesting.
Different. Definitely different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this one here is the best love is the kind that awakens your soul and makes us reach for more. The plants that plants a fire in our hearts and brings peace to our minds, and that's what you've given me. That's what you've given me.
Okay.
I hope you
the Notebook.
Give you forever. You are right on. Wow.
Boom.
You got one, and it's a long one. Wow. Yeah, it must have resonated in your soul somewhere.
Well, it's probably when they were all the rain was on them and they were crying and love and in total love. Yeah, I remember that. Remember the classic. It's raining and he's talking to her.
Yeah. Well,
I like that movie. I'll admit it.
No, that's a good one. No, The Notebook is a good movie. Most definitely. And this one, the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and love in return.
I'm gonna go with Steel Magnolias.
Moulin Rouge.
Oh, that's a wild movie.
It is. I love that movie. Actually, that's a great movie. It's one of my favorite musicals.
What's the one that Robin Williams is gay and Gene Hackman shows up? He's a senator. The Birdcage.
The Birdcage. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good movie. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to give you my attempt to use his language, but do or do not, there is no try. I can do it in another context.
Do not, there is no try. The Great Santini? I don't know.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you. I'll throw his accent on there. Do or do not, there is no try.
Wow, cool head Luke. I don't know.
As Yoda, man. I used to Yoda.
Oh yeah, that's obvious. I blew that one. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh man, I tell you, my Yoda impression now sucks. Thanks to you. I just lost points across the board. I used to do it years ago, and now I can't do it anymore. But yeah, that was the great Yoda. Do or do not, there is no try. And watching these films can be a thrilling experience. It makes you cry, smile, relax, and even give you aware of your fears. I think they're saying that, and I find it true. Actually, I'm reading
Yeah.
that thing.
Now, is that what they say on this post or on this website?
Yeah, that's what the website's saying.
Because that's not a quote from a movie.
No, I'm reading along that it just says that. Cut me off here. So I'm scared of everything. I'm scared of what I saw. I'm scared of what I did, of who I am. And most of all, I'm scared of walking out of this room and never feeling the rest of my whole life the way I feel right now with you.
Oh gosh, Tom Cruise.
No, but you got the same time reference.
Um, love, huh?
It's it's her name's Baby.
Oh, Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing,
Wow, I
absolutely.
gotta watch that now. I didn't know it had great lines like that.
Well, yeah, you just gotta close your eyes and not let you watch the visuals. I think there's a lot of movies that are written really well,
Yeah.
but
Well, Jerry
because
Maguire is a great example.
oh, absolutely, but because the people on the screen and you're watching their emphasis on everything, you don't really actually hear the words that are coming out their mouth. You know what I mean? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Ain't nobody understand the words that are coming out your mouth. What movie is that from?
Jeez, I don't know.
Rush Hour.
Oh, okay, that was pretty good. Chris Tucker, actually.
Yeah. And then there's one here that says, sometimes I wish I have never met you because then I can go to sleep at night not knowing there was someone like you out there.
Wow,
That's a good freaking one.
I don't know, but I'll use that sucker. Dang it, I don't know. That's I'm trying to think of a good love story.
That's I'll give it to you. It's a Good Will Hunting.
Wow, that's a
Sometimes I wish.
go-to.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
a great one.
great sentiment.
Yeah, it is. I applaud him for that one. That was a good one. But here's another one that I've used in the past. But life moves at you pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Oh, Shawshank Redemption. No. I don't know.
Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you might miss it.
Yeah, I don't know. I like that though.
Yeah, it's one of the most iconic movies of the '80s. Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he says, yeah.
Yeah, now I can see it. Is it Broderick saying it?
Yep.
Yeah,
he's
Ferris.
talking. Yep. It's him
Might be his
narrating.
best role ever. I think that's his best role.
Yeah, I think it was too. And that's, growing up, I thought I was Ferris Bueller for the most part. And then when it came to, people coming to my aid, I thought, well, wow, sheesh.
Well, I remember when it came out in like 86, 87, and a review I read said, wow, we had no idea Matthew Broderick has a personality. They really liked him in that movie, but they didn't like him in anything else. But they're like, wow, we didn't know he was silly.
Yeah, that's good. He was a good guy, that's for sure. And that was a good.
Yeah, he was perfect
movie.
for that.
Yeah. Remember those posters that said, today is the first day of the rest of your life? Well, that's true of every day but one, the day you die.
Oh, defending your life?
That's actually a brutal one. I recognize this now, actually. Today is the day of the rest of your life. No, what did it say here? It said, remember those posters that said, today's the first day of the rest of your life? Well, that's true every day but one, the day you die.
Yeah.
American Beauty.
American Pie.
American Beauty.
Uh,
Yeah, that's another weird movie, but you know what? That's a great one. I know he's been part of the cancel culture, but that movie was great.
Yeah, he's a little whacked out. He's got some problems, but he did some great movies. It's sad when that happens. I mean, because he's the kind of guy we enjoyed watching him win the Oscar. He talked about his mom giving him a ride to acting class and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Something went wrong along the way.
Yes, they did. You're nothing to me until you're everything.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Now that's.
Which I did see this movie, but I don't recall anything on it. I mean,
well, people need to steal that one. That's a good one. You're nothing to me until you're everything. That would be Bruce Willis in Moonlighting. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. No, I think it was Christopher. What's his
Walking?
American Hustle. So
American Hustle.
Christian Bale, I mean.
Oh, wow.
American Hustle, yeah. Yeah, it was interesting.
You know what's weird about him? We watched a thing about couples or something, and he's seems like he's in a happy couple situation. And he's so wild in on screen and everything, and apparently he's just a happily married man.
Yeah, well, that's good. Yeah, he is kind of a wild character. He's gone 60 pounds up, 80 pounds down.
Well, yeah, and he gets a little angry at times. Remember, he had that blow up, but he's just. I think it's good he's an actor because he'd probably he might be in trouble if he wasn't an actor.
Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, here's this one. Every man dies, not every man lives.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the old standby of Shawshank or
Almost.
Goodwill Hunting. Oh, it's a prison.
I'll try to throw on a bad impersonation here. Every man dies, not every man really lives.
Oh, okay. Is it Liam Neeson?
No, it's close. I got the Scottish accent or whatever it is. Freedom.
Oh wow, yeah, old Braveheart. I love that.
Yep. It's true. Every man lives. That's right. Every man dies.
Well, that guy lived. I'll tell you, that character. Jeez.
Yeah, he sure did. And he died a
terrible death. He died a terrible death, but he inspired people even in his death. So.
Yeah. Here we go. A newer one. The truth is a matter of circumstances. It's not all things to all people all the time.
Jeez, that sounds like Wall Street.
Yeah, it could be, but it's actually Captain America.
Wow. Love that movie. Oh, I love that movie.
Because I remember now because he was so important at one time in the country, apparently and he was kind of passed by the wayside. And
well, my dad said he was really popular. He always talked about Captain America when I was a kid.
No, but the Winter Soldier.
Oh, I don't know. I was just joking.
Oh, the truth isn't. Oh yeah, pass that one. Yeah, because he is left behind. But here you go. I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger.
Oh, I like that. It sounds like a Nicolas Cage or Tarantino. I'm gonna go with Christian Bale. Actually, I don't know what movie.
You're very close. I'm trying.
What doesn't kill you?
I believe whatever doesn't kill you makes you stranger. That is Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight as the
Joker.
Yeah.
Okay.
It makes you stranger. Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah. Want to know how I got these smiles? That whole little.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great one. Let's see here. When you decide to be something, you can be it.
Oh. Well, that's Rocky or Rudy.
Yeah, you'd think so. That's gonna be a hard one to find out. But when you decide to be something, you can be it.
Okay.
Frank Costello in The Departed. The Departed, one of the best movies out there. I think.
Yeah, it's up. Yeah. It's actually maybe the top 10 movies for just if you see it's on and you just watch one scene, it's that good. Doesn't matter what scene you watch, it's all good.
Now I haven't seen this one, so I'm gonna read it to you. Man is least himself when he walks. Man is least himself when he talks in his own person. But if you give him a mask, he will tell you the truth. Actually, I do recall that.
Wow. I think I said that.
Yeah, right.
That's my philosophy.
Yeah.
Wow.
So think about that. Think about it.
Oh, is it Eyes Wide Shut?
No, that's a different kind of mask to hide behind. But yeah.
Well, they kind of were doing that, and we saw the truth of those people.
Yep. Actually, yeah. No, this is Julian Assange, the Fifth Estate, because Julian Assange with the whole WikiLeaks.
Julian Assange, yeah, and him and old what's that other guy's name that Snowden,
Yeah, I don't think they're actually friends, but
No, I don't think they're really friends, but they're both.
Snowden was trying to help the. He thought he was trying to help.
I think Assange thought he was helping too. I think they're both. It's a very wild thing with those two because some people hate them, some people love them, and.
Yeah, I'm not quite
very strong feelings about those guys.
Yeah. but I mean, shoot, it's hard for me to tell on certain things, but I know that I think that Snowden has done his darndest, because he was an American soldier for a long time. He tried to do what he could do and decided, well, he was against America doing things against their people. So,
Yeah.
Okay, so ideals are peaceful. History is violent. You know who that is? It's from Fury. I don't recall Fury.
I don't know that movie.
Nor do I. I think Fury, though, might have had Brad Pitt in it. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's probably his line. Okay, when I despair, I should try to the English or the language. Excuse me. When I despair, I remember all through history, the way of the truth and the love has always won. There have been tyrants and murderers. For a time, they can seem invincible, but in the end, they always fall. Think of it always. This guy was pretty impressive in the world.
Was it Sean Connery?
No, it was Gandhi.
Gandhi.
Yeah, Ben. It was Ben. What's his
Ben
name?
Kingsley. Yeah, Gandhi. That was.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
I've never seen it. I got to see it.
Ah, that's a really very powerful movie. Very powerful. Okay, all the moments will be lost in time, like tears in the rain.
Wow.
That's
I think it was Bon Jovi and their hit song. No, Tears in the Rain. That was Guns N' Roses. No, I like Tears in the Rain. That would be.
I like you trying this, but it's Rutger Hauer.
Rutger Hauer.
And Blade Runner.
Blade Runner. Oh, did you ever see the movie Nighthawks with Rutger Hauer and Stallone? That's a wild.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. No, and yeah, it's been a long time. Was Rutger Hauer the bad guy?
He was the bad guy in Nighthawks. Yeah.
Yeah, they were both cops, I think, or something. I'm not sure.
There were two cops, and Rutger Hauer was the bad dude. Remember, Rutger Hauer played the blind badass.
Blind Fury.
That's and he was also in Fury.
No.
He was in Blade Runner.
Blade Runner and Blind Fury, yeah.
I read the book Blade Runner, not a bad book, a little small book. It's like 150 pages or something.
It was too weird for me. I just could never get into it.
The book?
No, just this.
The movie? Well, the narration was weird too. The Harrison Ford.
Okay, here you go. Ford. Here's a movie for you. Maybe you might know. A boy's best friend is his mother. A boy's best friend is his mother.
The World According to Garp.
Actually, that's a damn good guess. But no. That's a damn good guess. I love that movie. I used to I don't know why that was such a big movie as a kid.
Glenn Close was incredible as the mom. She was a little weird, but
my mom was like that, being a nurse and kind of crazy, like Glenn Close a little bit. Not crazy, but you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It was like, I don't know. The things that she did, I was like, my mom would be done the same thing, it seems like a lot of times. She's a solid woman,
yeah.
But yeah,
I really wish I had met her, but it was before my time, before I met you, because I didn't meet you till 2001.
Yeah. She passed away in 1999. So yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Well, and you never met my mom.
That's right. I know. I never met your family.
But we have both of us have great stories about our moms. So that's a good legacy.
Mm-hmm. It is. Well, this one is sadly scary. I'll change that around for you. A boy's best friend is his mother.
Oh, Psycho.
There you go. Anthony Perkins in Psycho.
Yeah.
Mother.
Anthony Perkins is also in the movie Mahogany I mentioned earlier.
Really? Didn't know that. I didn't know.
He plays a creep. He plays a creepy fashion photographer.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, here's number 25.
20. Wow, we've done a lot. Okay, 25.
Okay. Carpe diem, boys.
Oh, I love that. The Dead Poets.
Dead Poets side. It's Carpe diem. Seize the day, boys. Make your lives extraordinary. Carpe
I
Diem.
love that movie.
Yeah, I know the video we made before, which was
Carpet Diem.
Carpe Diem,
That's
you know,
pretty good. We might have to
from Vinny Vidi
revisit that.
Vici. I'm Vinny Vidi Vici right here. Come down and get a Carpe Diem. Yeah, that's a good. That's a
Yeah,
good.
you're Vinny Vedivici. And then I was watching a skit with Bill Hader of Saturday Night Live. He did Vinny Vidici, and he's this guy that speaks Italian on the talk show, and the actors can't tell what the hell he's saying. It's kind of funny.
He's so Italian. That's
Oh, that guy, you got to watch that skit. He's so Italian in that, and he's not Italian. Bill Hader, you know him.
yeah. I may have seen. I may have seen it because he's got glasses, possibly in that skit. I don't know.
Nah, he just sits there and he has a pile of ashtray with like 500 cigarette butts, and he's like, "Whoa, you better, Rivederci," and all this crap. It's hilarious. You got to watch it.
Oh, I might have to do that.
Plays Vinny
What was it?
Vidici, the Italian talk show host.
Now this is one you probably get figure out because you've said it a couple times, but get busy living or get busy dying.
Oh yeah, I want to just think about old. I think it's Morgan Freeman in Shawshank Redemption. Get busy
You're
living.
that close. You're that close.
What is it? Oh, is it the other guy, Tim Robbins?
Andy Dufresne. Yeah.
Andy Dufresne.
Gotta get busy living or get busy dying.
Yeah, and it also has. I hope this letter finds you and finds you well.
Yep. That's a great movie. It's one of the best of all
Yeah,
time.
that movie is top 100 for me.
Yep, I would say
might be top 10.
I think it's my ex-wife and dear friend Amy's favorite
I put it
show.
in my. I think I put it in my top 10.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, we have hope is the only stronger. Hope is hope. Shit, I can't speak today. Hope. It is the only thing stronger than fear. A little hope is effective. A lot of hope is dangerous. A spark is fine as long as it's contained. That's the President Snow in the Hunger Games.
Oh, see, I haven't seen the Hunger Games.
They're pretty good. They're not bad at all. Yeah,
not bad. Well, I had to deal with the what's that one with the vampire kids that we just talked about?
Oh, Twilight.
I had to watch a lot of those. I took the Hunger Games off, but maybe I should revisit.
Yeah, well, I understand that. I took Twilight off for the most part. I watched the last episode, or last movie there was, but yeah, it was interesting. I remember taking my daughters I got some tickets, some backstage special tickets down in Portland the night they opened up, and we went down there and watched it with the kids. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
But, well, it was funny because around that time I went to some chamber event or something. I'm talking to these real estate agents, and this one lady's like, "Oh, I'm writing a book," and she tells me about it. And she goes, "It's teenage vampire love story," because that's how big Twilight was. Yeah. Everybody started writing books about teenage vampires.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I think most of the vampires are older people. Yeah, to suck away your energy, your life, they don't even know it. They've taken years off your life, and it's like, they're like a battery. They just keep draining and draining and draining other people. But yeah, that's why I don't hang out with those people. They're, I'm about people who are positive batteries. They always charge and motivate each other and stuff.
Well, like the guys you have lunch with, they're always working on something. It's always a positive. You know what I mean? It is. I learned a lot just listening. It was pretty wild. People that are talking about a certain subject, and you just listen, and it's like, wow, there's something to learn in this. And it was about finance and stuff, and I like that, and business ideas. And
yeah, we had another great lunch yesterday. Actually, it was a.
Well, one guy was saying, about pawn shops. If you don't have good parking out front, they're gonna drive by and go to the next one. So you better have your stuff ready so they can get in there.
Business in general, that's what you want to have.
Yeah, get it so they can get there, because they'll go, oh, there's one down the street.
Yep. No, for sure. And we've got as far as business goes in this area, our parking has had some issues throughout the years. So I think we're working on it. It's about doing slanted parking on Commerce and angled parking. I don't know, an angled parking around the city center. I think that's ridiculous, but.
Well, just get a parking lot and have somebody with a, Your little horse and buggy.
Yep. Well,
Or a
probably.
rickshaw. How about a rickshaw? Or young athletic guys and girls around town. They
Yeah.
just
Hey, if they would do it.
that would be funny. All our great athletes and young people just taking us to the next store
Yeah.
in
So
a
it's all.
rickshaw. A
I
rickshaw.
wanted to get that. There we had that buggy or trolley downtown for a while.
Yeah, that was. I like
That
that.
was great, and I thought I'd like to run that all day long around the blocks, but
Well,
it
about
was
20 years ago, a friend of mine, Dave Koenig, he bought a rickshaw, and we were going to do that. I was going to pull people around town in the
That's it.
summer, and somebody stole it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we were going to do it for free. We were just, it was going to be funny, you know. He wanted me to do it for humor, and people would like it. It's like you get them in the back and take the couple in from the Monticello into the Commerce, take them to their shops,
Sure.
and
Absolutely.
that would have been really cool. But yeah, it got stolen. He was devastated at the time. He couldn't believe it.
Oh, that sucks.
But I told him, I said, you know what? You got a rickshaw and somebody sees it, it's going to get stolen. You better, you know.
Okay, yeah. And so this one right here, I'm not sure about. I have not seen it, but I'm going to give it to you anyways. You may have. If you figure a way to live without serving a master, any master, then let the rest of us know, will you? For you
Wow.
be the first person in the history of the world.
Wow.
And that is Philip Seymour Hoffman in The Master. Never saw that. I did not.
Moment of silence for one of the greatest actors of all time, Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yep.
That guy just, I remember watching him and you go, I don't care what he's saying, just the way he says things is amazing. He was in that one with Tom Hanks, that Charlie Wilson's War.
Oh yeah.
Oh my, the back and forth between those two was unbelievable.
I liked him in that Twister actually.
Oh, he's great in everything.
Yeah, he is great.
He was one where he was taking on the nun, Meryl Streep, the nun or something, and he was, oh man, you got to see that.
Yeah, I might have to see that.
Didn't he win an Oscar? He was
Yeah, he won a
right
couple Oscars
away.
or something. I think. Yeah, he won an Oscar for. Shoot, people, let me know. Oscar. I'm not sure.
I thought you were going to say Oscar De La Hoya for a minute there.
Could have been, but Philip Seymour Hoffman got.
Let's look it up. He won an. He had to have won an Oscar.
Yeah, he did. He won an Oscar for something. Oh, I know Capote.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh, that was
Truman Capote. Yeah, that was right.
Well, when I was a kid, I'd see Truman Capote on talk shows, you know, and he was the weirdest, coolest dude ever. This guy captured it. Yeah.
He was quite a different guy.
Yeah.
That much. But okay, this one's called.
I'm my cousin's a musical purist.
Yes.
Stuff like that.
Because number 29 is Nobody's Perfect. It's an old one. Nobody's perfect.
Oh, that would be the China syndrome about the nuclear accident.
Older than that, yeah, no shit.
Older than that, okay. Nobody's perfect. That'd have to be Casablanca.
Some Like It Hot.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's an old one. But I mean,
one of the greatest songs ever too. Remember, Some Like It Hot. Boom. Some Like It Hot. That was by the Power Station, an offshoot of Duran Duran. See, movies are not.
Robert Palmer. Yeah.
You're hitting me hard. Yeah, you're hitting me hard with movie trivia. That's my 1 weak spot. My strengths are sports, television, and music. But this is good practice.
Yeah, well, you got practice.
I wonder how many people would get. How many they would get right, regular folks, with this.
These ones are interesting. These
are strong quiz here. It's very.
I am a huge movie buff, but these are some of these are a little different. So I get it. And I like it though. It's
no, I think it's great. It makes certain movies makes you want to watch them.
Yep. Well, like Creed and some of the other quotes they say. But okay, now you're looking for the secret, but you won't find it. Because of course you're not really looking. You don't really want to know. You want to be fooled. Oh, now I get this one. Yeah, I do know. I would get this one possibly.
Wow.
So now you're looking for the secret, but you won't find it. Because of course you really aren't looking.
Oh, I'm going with Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, it's The Prestige. It's about magicians.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's when they did 2 movies about that magic stuff
Yeah.
back then. Ed Norton was in one of them.
Yep. Ed Norton and I'm not sure. What the
Jackie
other-
Gleason. What's funny
Yeah.
because Ed Norton's from the Honeymooners, and when I first heard about Ed Norton, I was like, "Oh man, this is hilarious." But he's a totally serious actor, Edward
Oh.
Norton.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I think. I was like, oh man, this is so man.
Oh, now you're playing me back.
Totally serious.
Primal Fear with Ed Norton.
Oh, I
one
love
of,
Primal
one of the
Fear. That's probably
greatest
my favorite
debuts
one.
I'd ever. Wow, that blew my mind.
Yeah. That's probably my favorite one from him. But I think either that or Fight Club. But
Yeah, and he did one with De Niro where they pulled off a heist, and he was that's one you got to see that. I can't remember what it's called, but they stole something together.
yeah, I think it was the Italian Job, possibly.
Yeah, possibly. It was really good. Maybe it was really good.
Maybe because it's Italian. I don't know. That's what I was thinking. But
De Niro.
yeah.
Oh, I thought he was Irish.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So to call you stupid would be an insult to stupid people.
Oh, I like that.
And that's yeah.
It's not Dumb and Dumber, but
You know, I'll tell you the character. I mean,
I think
the
a woman
actress-
said it to a man.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. It
See, you
was.
could tell.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. You could tell because the guy wouldn't say that to a woman. To call you stupid would be to insult the stupid people. So.
Was it is it a old movie?
1990, 85, something like that. It's
Mm.
about a fish. About a fish called Wanda.
Oh, that might have been in the early 90s. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
That okay, that's a great. Was it Jamie Lee saying
Jamie Lee Curtis, yeah. She says it to Kevin Kline, I think.
Oh, the movie is The Score. It's watch the movie.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Norton pulls another Primal Fear move where he becomes somebody else within the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that one. That was a good movie.
Gotta see it.
So okay, look, we're gonna get a couple more here. These are trying to brighten your day a little bit, and these ones a little more upbeat. But I think we all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness,
Wow.
not by each other's misery.
I like that. How to Make an American Quilt.
Charlie Chaplin in The Great Dictator.
Oh, wow.
And I love that movie actually when he does that speech. Oh man, that's just a great, when he's dressed as the dictator and he does that. We all want to live by one another, happiness, and not by each other's misery. So
yeah, here I'm gonna throw in
pass your misery around and bring up your positives.
I like that. Here's a quote from a movie you might remember. The lady says, "I'm older and I got better insurance."
Fried green tomatoes.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Kathy
that
Bates.
great.
That's
Kathy
one of
Bates,
the
yeah.
greats ever.
Yep, exactly. There's no
Love
place
that
like
movie.
home.
That's
There's
one
no
of the
place like home.
that movie's amazing.
There's no place like home.
Oh yeah, that's old Dot. What was that? The Wizard of Oz.
Yep, there you go, Wizard of Oz. And then this one here is also on the list, so I gotta say it. They may take our lives, but they'll never take our testicles.
Freedom.
Our testicles. You're right. It is freedom, but you take his testicles.
That's old Braveheart.
That is Braveheart. Absolutely.
I'm surprised Mel Brooks didn't do a spoof of that.
Right? Yeah.
That would have been a good one. Brave fart.
Well, you know why he probably didn't? You can't have him doing a spoof against Mel Gibson.
Yeah, a Jewish man doing a spoof of Mel Gibson might be interesting.
Yeah, it might have fell flat, or yeah.
Well, it just might have got Mel too fired up. We got to keep Mel calm.
Yeah. Okay. So love cannot be found where it doesn't exist, nor can it be hidden where it truly does.
Oh, God.
That's good.
That's a beautiful one.
It's David Schwimmer in the movie Kissing
David
the Fool.
Schwimmer.
David Schwimmer, which is Ross, I do believe, Bob a friend.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of any movies he did. Was it? I don't know. I know he did a few, but the one where he was something to do with cars and old cars, maybe.
No, this is a good one.
Well, what movie was it?
That's called Kissing a Fool. It's
Oh, okay.
basically a life story about Lonnie. um, don't let anyone ever make you feel like you don't deserve what you want. And that's Heath Ledger in 10 Things I Hate About You. I figured I'd tell you
Oh,
because it
that
was,
was good, actually. I like that movie.
hmm. And here's one. I don't regret the things I've done, but those I did not. All right, those I did not do.
Every human being I've ever met.
Empire
That would.
Records.
Oh, Empire Records.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you
Is
gotta
that with
say it.
that? Is that with that kid? His name's Ethan Embry or something. He's that kind of wacky, blondish, red hair kid that was
No,
the
actually, Empire Records was
Liv
done.
Tyler.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Liv
and I
Tyler
think
was on.
Ethan Embry maybe. They were
Yeah,
all
maybe. I'm trying to think
wide
about it.
eyed. He was the guy that was in Vegas Vacation, the kid from Vegas Vacation.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Mr. Papa Giorgio.
Yeah, that was Papa Giorgio. I love that. He just became He's almost like one of the Paul brothers. He just became Papa Giorgio. We don't know how.
Yeah. Well, it was kind of funny. My mom always said life is like a box of chocolates, but you never know what you're going to get.
Oh yeah, of course, Forrest
Forrest
Gump,
Gump, of
Sally
course.
Field, The Flying Nun.
Yeah. Now this one I never actually I did see this movie, but I don't recall this. But don't ever let somebody tell you can't do something. Not even me. Oh, now I remember them saying that.
Wow, not even
Not
me.
even me. All right, you dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you what you can't do. If you want something, go get it. Period. That
Kevin,
movie is
Kevin Costner, maybe.
Will Smith in The Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh gosh, I love that, but it depressed the hell out of me for a while. But then it came around. I mean, he was trying
Yeah,
to sell those weird things. It was bizarre.
yeah, and there's
Love Will Smith, though. I know you make fun of me for it, but I've been watching The Fresh Prince of Bel Air, and there are scenes where you cry watching it. Believe it or not, I know
oh
it's
well, yeah,
embarrassing.
yeah, it is embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. It's
No, that's good.
deeply embarrassing, but it's true.
I'll tell you what. I watched with a friend the other day. I watched uh, a couple of his movies. One of them was Collateral Beauty, really good. Um, and then the one I even liked even more is 7 Pounds, and that's a
Yeah.
huge. If you haven't watched 7 Pounds, folks, watch it because it's just one of Will Smith's great movies. I think you know.
Well, when Will Smith in the show found out his dad came back, his dad abandoned him, and then abandoned him again, and his moment with Uncle Phil, whoa, it was better than most movies. It was powerful. So I know it's embarrassing to cry at Fresh Prince, but I dare you to watch that without crying.
Right. Yeah, I understand that. You know, yeah, a lot of people have fathers who abandon them sometime in their life, but
Yeah, it was
hopefully it doesn't happen to
powerful
all of
though.
us. You
Yeah,
never
but
know.
he had Uncle Phil. Uncle
Yeah,
Phil
yeah,
became
Uncle Phil.
a father.
That's right, and he's like, yeah, he totally, yeah. I remember that episode. And you say that now. I say that I remember the episode, Ryan, because
Yeah,
that's a very powerful episode. Yeah, when
yeah,
he's like,
because those two fought all the time, Will and Phil.
yeah,
And then that real moment of what it really meant to be a father. It was powerful stuff. I get a little choked up talking about it.
yeah. No, I'm proud to be a decent father.
No, you're a good father. You're an Uncle Phil. I believe most part I've been an Uncle Phil, been there for the kid, other kids too.
Usually I'm Uncle Fester though, but it's okay.
Well, for every kid that didn't have a father but wanted a crazy father at times, then I'd be that guy. You know,
There you go.
my
My
the
mom,
neighbor kids.
with these kids, yeah, yeah, my kids, my friends' kids, and so forth. They're needing anything, they know I'm here. So
Well,
how we roll.
I had two of my son's friends, Jake and Riley, over, and they talked about me being the crazy uncle or whatever, and they came to our house for everything. Everything they
Yeah,
did was at my house,
yeah, that's what my mother
and
was.
nobody ever got arrested. So there you go.
Yeah, yep. Okay, this one's here is to see the world, things dangerously. To see the world, things dangerous to come to see. To see the behind the walls, to draw the closer, to find each other and to feel. That's the purpose of life.
Wow.
Right?
That would have to be Saw 3.
Right? The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Oh, I love it.
I really haven't seen that one, so I'll have to figure that
Well,
one
I
out.
saw the old one with Danny Kaye. I haven't seen the Ben Stiller one yet, but the Danny Kaye one was amazing.
Really? I know it was a read to do. That's good.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you know anything about Danny Kaye, but watch him. The
love Danny
guy's
Kaye.
charming as hell.
Yeah, I feel like I could have been Danny Kaye back in the day.
You could have a Danny Kaye vibe, silliness, fun.
Yeah. And like to dance and sing and la, la.
Yeah, sing, dance, and have fun. But he
awesome.
was a good dramatic actor too.
Yeah, he did the Christian Anderson.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was good. Okay, so all we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us.
Wow, that's a big decision.
Yeah.
That would be Remember the Titans.
Nope, it's Gandalf from Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. Lord of the Rings. Yep. So there's
I haven't watched those. I got a lot of movies to catch
you
up on.
watch those, dude?
No.
Those are.
I might need to do a short, like a 3-month stint in jail so I can watch every movie I want.
Right. Yeah.
But they don't let you watch movies in jail anymore.
You know, when I got my first year in college at Highline, actually, I was working in a video store where I was the only male employee, and so it was quite fun. But at the video store, I made it my duty, not my duty. This was my dessert for my reward for getting through the first part of college at Highline. Well, I took that weekend off and I watched all of the Godfather movies. It's like, I'm not leaving the house until all these Godfather movies are done. That was my reward. I mean, probably sick and twisted in some people's minds, but they were such good films. I was kind of like, my brain was on overload and I had to decompress them.
Yeah.
So
was it when you made it through the first quarter and you go, okay, I passed everything? And
yeah.
Was it the first year?
First 2 quarters. I'm not sure if it was
You
quarters.
knew you were
semesters.
making it.
I think it was semesters. There was 2 semesters up there. So
well, when I was there, it was quarters. We'd have 3 quarters and summer off.
Yeah, I really cannot remember. 3 quarters.
It doesn't.
Yeah, maybe
I think it was quarters.
Maybe it was quarters. Yeah, quarters. Yeah, that could have been it. I don't know. I don't remember anymore. It's kind of one of those things. If I need it, I can.
I'll bring up your transcripts here.
Right. Exactly. But also, great men are not born great; they grow great. That is a quote from Mario Puzo in The Godfather.
Wow.
Wow, is he actually in the movie?
He wrote he wrote it.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
He may have been in it, but I don't think so. He was the writer, Mario Puzo.
This is a
Mario Puzo.
This one here is from the most famous, iconic swimming movies. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim, swim, swim.
Oh, it's is it the one with De Niro and Cuba?
No, it's
the one Costner.
No, it's Dory in Finding Nemo.
Oh, I was imagining Navy SEALs and tough guys.
Yeah. I'm looking at Ellen DeGeneres in my head, going swim, swim, swim.
Wow, see, I haven't seen that, but my kids were too old. I didn't go because that's a movie you watch with your kids, I think.
Yeah, it was a good. Yeah.
What was the first one called? Finding Nemo, and then Finding Dory, right? What are they doing next?
Finding a way out of the ocean. Yeah. Okay, this one here is: what do we do in life echoes in eternity?
Oh wow, that's a scary
What we
thought.
do in life echoes in eternity.
Dead Man Walking with Sean Penn.
This is from The Name of My Dog, Maximus. The movie is
Gladiator.
Exactly. Yep.
Wow.
What we do in life echoes in eternity, and it's kind of true on certain levels.
It's a nice thought. So let's do some good stuff.
Absolutely, butterfly effect, baby. Butterfly effect all the way. I might get actually, yeah.
Oh, the butterfly effect. I haven't seen that, but I believe in that.
Well, that's kind of what this refers to. Is what we do in life. It echoes in eternity. It's true. Every man dies, but not every man really lives, which was that William Wallace. from Braveheart, and the next one, which is I know what I have to do now. I got to go keep breathing because tomorrow the sun will rise. Who knows what the tide will bring? I know what we have to do now. I know what I have to do now. So I know what I have to do. I know what I have to do now. I've got to keep breathing because tomorrow the sun will rise. Who knows what the tide could bring? That's actually a really good line because a lot of people get lost in this world and they don't see a future.
Yeah, and you got to
But
be
even
ready
when
for
you're
what
lost,
happens. Yeah, that's a great one. I don't know, but I wish I'd like to see that movie again. What is it?
that one's a great movie, and I'll tell you what movie it is. It's from the movie that you get lost at. You lost at sea, and you never know what the tide could bring because it's Castaway.
Oh wow,
Tom
wow.
Hanks. Yeah, but you want to die every moment. He's on his island by himself.
But you never know what's coming up.
You never know what's coming up tomorrow.
Be ready. That's a good one.
You never know. Now this
I
one,
like that. That's good advice. And life gets you down, man. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? All the great stuff happens by surprise, it seems like, anyway. So be ready for anything.
Right. Matter of fact, is something's going to happen. Sometimes, I'll go to this next quote here, which is nobody's going to hit you hard as life.
Oh, I know.
But it ain't how hard you can hit. It's how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's how you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Well, that's on a poster as I walk out of my bathroom every morning, and I read it this morning. And actually, that's the great writer Sylvester Stallone and his character Rocky to his son in Balboa, which would be Rocky 6.
Yeah, that's right, Rocky Balboa. Nobody's going to hit you hard as life is. So
love that. That's a great one. That was a gift. And then my son and I were talking about it. It's kind of got a wrinkly quality to it. And I was going to have it stretched out. And he said, no, it's got to look like that. That's Rocky. You can't have it all fancy. And I didn't know if he was just trying to save money or what, but he had a point. Well, do you want your Rocky poster to be real clean looking and all fancy? Right, yeah. You want it to be rough. Oh, and this is a weird note, but a good Father's Day gift for me. I don't really want one, but if I was to get one, they have a poster from the first fight Rocky ever had in Rocky 1. When the movie started, he was fighting Spider Rico. And I was watching a UFC fighter get an interview the other day, and he had a poster of Rocky Balboa versus Spider Rico from the original movie that was in the movie. And you can buy that for $15. You can have the original Rocky poster, the first fight Rocky ever had in Rocky 1. And Spider Rico appeared in Balboa. He was hanging out at the restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
hey, real quick.
Well, I gotta update everybody. The character Spider Rico is now in a nursing facility, and Balboa goes to visit him every week.
Hey, there you go. That's cool.
That's the backstory that people don't know about.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. I know he was.
Well, even Stallone doesn't know it. Well, that's how fans are. Fans will write fan fiction and just continue the character on. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Well, you know what though? We've done about we've only done 50 of these things here, just about, or a little over 52. But it's past our hour. So
yeah. That was fun, man. You got to do more of that.
We can definitely
grill each other, and people. We have our 2 viewers, sometimes 3. We had 4 one day. The viewers need to answer the questions too. Get in there, and if it's trivia about anything, get in there. Get the answer. We won't read your answer to get the answer. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I won't look and go, oh, that's We'll say our answer, you comment, and everybody can get involved. In the greatest trivia game, it's Holly World Squares.
Exactly. Holly World Squares. That's how we do it, baby.
Feel free to bluff. Feel free to bluff.
Okay, let's do this. Ready for this thing?
Oh, yeah. I've been thinking about this all day.
Okay, right?
Boom, boom. Rapping your rock. Oh, wow. Okay. That didn't sound right, rapping your rock. We're going to... Let's cut that one out.
Yeah, it's not right. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
Going back to bed after that one.
Catch my skizzers. There we go.
Well, we'll see you tomorrow for more questions
and answers on the Peace Out on the LB Hour.